Welcome back mga ka-insights! For this short video, we'll talk about the differences among numbers, numerals, and digits. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and you are free to leave a comment after this video. So these are the important points for this video. First, the definition of numbers, the types of numbers, and their examples. Second, the definition of numerals, the types of numerals and their examples. The third is the definition of digits and the examples of digits. So what are numbers? Numbers are items that present the idea of quantity or describe a magnitude or a position. Like for example, when you are counting the number of boys and the number of girls inside the classroom, so you are using numbers to describe the quantities of girls and boys inside the classroom. And when you are counting your money, you are using numbers to describe the amount of your money. And also, if you want to know your height, your weight, you are using numbers to describe your height and your weight. And another use of numbers, when you are telling your parents that you are the first honor in your class, then you are telling your parents your position relative to your classmates. Okay, so these are there are two classifications of numbers. This is the first classification: cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. Cardinal numbers, they are used to count objects or ideas in a given collection or set. Examples: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So cardinal numbers are just counting numbers. They do not include decimals. While ordinal numbers, they are used to state the position or order of individual object or idea in a given sequence or arrangement. So just like in the previous example, when you are telling your parents that you are the first honor in your class, then you are using ordinal number to describe your position in your class. Like for example, first, second, third. We can relate first as number 1, second as number 2, third as number 3, and so on. So these are the different types of numbers under the first classification: cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. But we can also relate numbers, the use of numbers to describe the quantities. We can relate that to the concept of discrete and continuous quantities. And that is the second classification of numbers. We have discrete and continuous. Discrete numbers. So numbers are used to describe discrete quantities or countable quantities in which there is no value in between two specific consecutive quantities. Just like the cardinal numbers, so we can say that the number is discrete, or the number describes discrete quantities if it does not have a decimal part or it is only a counting number. So that is discrete number, the function of a number to describe a discrete quantities. While continuous numbers, so numbers are used to describe continuous quantities. So these are quantities that allow a value between two intervals. Like for examples, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and so on. So this time, the decimals are included in the concept of numbers. So we have the second classification of numbers: discrete and continuous. Now for the numerals, numerals are characters, symbols, or combination of symbols which describe a number. You can use a single numeral or combination of two or more numerals to describe a number. And we have two most common used numerals. We have the Arabic and the Roman numerals. The Arabic numerals are just the modification of the Hindu-Arabic number signs and written in Arabic symbols. It consists of a set of 10 symbols. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7, 8, and 9. So examples, we can use the numerals individually, that is one-digit numbers, and we can use numerals in combination to form two-digit numbers, three-digit numbers, and the like. While for the Roman numerals, this consists of set of 7 Latin letters. We have all the letters are capitalized. We have letter I, letter V, letter X, letter L, letter C, letter D, and letter M. Letter I is equal to 1, letter V is equal to 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500, and M is 1000. Now example, we have I and X, that means number 9, and V and 2 I's, that is number 7. And another example, so that represents the whole all the numerals represent 1993. So just recall the rules, the how to write Roman numerals. Okay, so the letters I, X, and C can be repeated thrice. You cannot repeat it more than thrice, since we have, like for example, for 400, you can have um, C and D, that is 400. So 500, so D preceded by C, that means 500 minus 100, so that is 400. And additionally, L, V, and D cannot be repeated, or the number is considered invalid. So you cannot repeat L twice, since L is 50, and if you're going to repeat L twice, that is 100. But we have a symbol for 100, which is letter C. So that is not um, valid to repeat L, V, and D symbols or numerals. Now, if a lower value digit is written to the left of a higher value digit, it is being subtracted. So just like, for example, I is a lower value digit compared to X, which is 10. So it means I is being subtracted from number 10. So that is 9. But if a lower value digit is written to the right of a higher value digit, and it is added. So just like for number 7, 2 i's, so I is 1. So that is a lower value digit. Then it is being, so the 2 i's are being added to 5. So that is 7. Now for 1993, we have M, that is for 1000, M. Then for 900, for 1993, for 9, that is 900, we subtracted 100 from 1000. So that is M, preceded by letter C, which is 100. And the rule is, if a lower value digit is written to the left of a higher value digit, it is being subtracted. And then for 93, we have X and C. Okay, X and C. X is a lower value compared to C, which is 100. So X is 10, 100, C is 100, then that is 100 minus 10 for 90. Okay, this is 90. Plus the 3 i's. Okay, that means number 3. So all the numerals represent the number 1993. Okay. Now, for the Roman numerals also, there are operators that we need to know. So we have first the bracket. So if a numeral is being enclosed with brackets, so it means that it is to increase by 100 times. So since V is 5, then times 100, so you have 500. Another operator is the bar. Okay, we have the bar sign. It means you're going to increase the number by 100 times. So 5, since V is 5 times 1000, it means 5000. Another operator is the door frame operator. If in number, or if in numerals being enclosed with door frame, then it means that you're going to increase the number by 100,000 times. So V is 5 times 100,000, that is 500,000. Now for the digits, digits describe the number of numerals being used in a number. Also, digit describes the specific position of a numeral in the given number. So, in other words, these are the different functions of digits. First, describe the number of numerals in a number. The second one, describe the position of the numerals in a given number. Like for example, so we have these examples. Okay, we have first example is 1, that is a 1 numeral. Okay, 1, that is for, it means that it has one digit. So there is only one numeral being used to represent the number. We have a 2-digit number. So there are 2 digits or 2 numerals being used. So the number of numerals in a number is 2. Now another, we have 645. So has 3 digits. Okay, that is 3 digits. So the number of numerals being used is 3, and the like. Now for the other function of digits, to describe the position of the numerals in a given number, like for example, number 23. Okay, so 3 is the digit in one's place. So number 23 has 2 digits. So the first digit from the right, which is number 3, or the numeral 3, is in the one's place, while C2 is the digit in tens place. Another example, 3458. 8 is in one's place, 5 is in tens place, 4 is in hundreds place, and 3 is in thousands place. So these are the different functions of digits. Again, digits describe the number of numerals in a number, and digits describe the position of the numerals in a given number, whether it is the first, the second, third, or fourth digit. That's all for this short video, mga ka-insights. If you like this video, don't forget to like the video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and like this video if you like this video, and leave a comment. So thank you, and God bless everyone.